Hi everybody, it's Susan here, and a bit of I'm gonna do a few easy cards, okay, simple cards, but I'm gonna use pieces of foils that I have, pieces of material that I have to try to get them to work together and make some cards. They're gonna be size 5 by 7, but I'm going to do them slightly different to what I've shown so far. So, with no further ado, I will explain what I'm going to be using. So, I'm going to have a few pieces of foiled uh, papers. These have been made while I did videos on how to foil, so I'm going to make some use of them. I'm going to need a few thank you and happy birthday wishes that I foiled in another video foiling with me. So happy birthdays. I've got quite a few ready-made sentiments. So you're going to need some sentiments. We're going to need some 5 by 7 cards. Some are portraits, some are landscape. Well, they're all, well, some are 10 cards and some are normal cards. I'm going to be using those. I then cut some pieces of material. These are very important. White card, which are 4.5 by 6.5. So they're about half an inch smaller to give me a 1/4 of an inch border. And I'm also going to use some double-sided sheet of sticky double-sided. So I'll tell you what, I got loads of these. They're very sticky, still very sticky. But I had them quite a while because I used to say, I'll leave them until I need that special card. And I never used them. And I thought if I don't use them, they're going to dry and I won't make anything with them. So I've got quite a few of them and I'm going to use them as needs be. But I'm going to show you something slightly different today. Now you can use foiled uh, scraps, or you can use any scrap papers you have. So I'm going to use the foiled ones because I want to get to use them. So this is what I'm going to do first. I'm going to open some of my double-sided, not all of it, don't take it all off, just like so. I'm going to take one of my 4.5 by 6.5 sheets, and I'm going to place it right over where the stickiness is. I think I might be able to get 2 in. So I'm going to put them there, one there, like so. And I still can't get another one, not completely. So I'm going to just leave that one for now. I'm going to place that there. I'm going to open it the other side. And I'm going to place another one just about up here. And then what I'm left with, don't worry, because I can always find a use for them. Let's do it this way. And I'm going to stick it down. And I'm going to get my scissors. Now, when I cut these, I never use my foil scissors. I always use a normal scissors that if it gets dirty, it can be washed, no worries, nothing, no harm done. I'm going to cut it along the edge of my card. Now, if it's a little bit bigger, it doesn't really matter. I just need to make sure I don't cut the actual card. I'm going to cut the other one. It's a really nice sunny day here in Northampton, UK today. And I'm having fun doing this. So that's all I'm going to start with for now. Okay. Now for the next step, so these are ready and I'm not going to do anything with them for now. Now I'm going to get my other pieces ready. Now I've got these dies. One I think came from with some other set like the book of memory books, and one I bought specifically from unbranded. Let's call them unbranded. And what they do, they cut me strips of sheets. So instead of me cutting them, all I need to do is decide which one I'm going to use. And I'm going to go for something like, let's see what I've got first. Yeah, I could use these. I'm going to use some of these, all right? So what I'm doing with them, I've got another one there, green. Let's find all these that match together. Quite a few of them, and I'm going to use them. Yeah, I'm going to use these for the first one anyway. And what I'm going to do is cut them like so. So let's get my plate. These dies, when I saw them, I thought, but you know what? They came in very handy. I like using them because they do cut a lot of strips instead of having to keep measuring and make sure they're all the same. By doing such, using such a die, they will all cut nicely for me. I'm going to place that there. And I'm going to go through, let's make it straight as I can. I'm going to place that down and I'm going to cut that through. Whoops, I put it the wrong way around. It doesn't matter because I can use my other hand anyway. So that's done. I'm going to take it out and I should have a few strips of all same size or width, right? So those are my strips there. I'm going to put them aside and I'm going to cut a few more. I'm going to place that there again. I'm going to place that on top. And I'm just going to pass it through. This gives me a few more straps. And then I'm going to do a couple more from what I've got left. I'm just going to place that there and there. My plate on top. Now, if I wanted to get it straight, I could easily put a piece of tape. In fact, I'm going to think of putting the, let's see, it stayed. I'm going to just put it on. It's only scraps. So if something goes wrong, it does not really matter that much. Okay, don't overthink it, overdo it, because at the end of the day, it's only a piece of scrap I'm using. But you know what? It's turning round. I'm going to get my tape and put a piece of tape on it. And then I know it will not waste it. Let's not waste. Waste not, want not, they say. So I'm going to place it there, like so. I'm going to place a bit there. And I don't need any more because it stayed. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through with it. And there you go. I've got another couple of pieces ready to go. And I've only got a piece extra on the side which got cut. There goes. Those are my first strips. Now I'm going to use some more strips that are made from this green one. Okay. It had some underfoiling, so this would work really well because it just will not matter. You'll see. I'm going to place that there, place that there, and I'm going to cut my first one. Now I know they are small, some, but that's when you are using your scraps and all will be the same width on this one. I'm using the same ones. They've been done. Put them on the side. I mean, they come in so easy. Look how nice they cut. They're all the same size. I'm going to do another 4 there. So I could get 8 out of there. I'm going to place it down. and cut them too. And that would be all the cutting I'm doing for. I don't know whether it will only do one or whether I can actually get two out of this, but we'll soon find out. Here goes. Got those scrappy pieces that people don't tend to use, and that's done. I'm gonna put the plates away. Now, that's my cat. She's moaning, and I was putting the machine down, and she nearly put her head underneath it. Right, okie doke. So, this is going to be sticky on this side. I'm going to make sure I press it down nicely. And I'm going to take the sticky cover, or the cover for the sticky pieces off. Now, I always find it a little bit difficult to actually get it off. We have an indoor cat, and bless her, she's a rescued indoor cat, and we love her to pieces. When I started letting her go out, and I thought, brilliant, in summer I'll open the window, she'll go out, come in very easily. But what happened? She became adventurous and tried to have a runner. She went on the wall, then she couldn't jump down, and it was a whole palaver. So now I can't afford to let her out of my sight. So that's why she's moaning. I'm going to start sticking these on, covering from one side to the other, like so. I'm going to press it down, and because there is the glue, it's going to stay there. I'm going to take a piece of green, and I'm going to do it a little bit upwards of it. So I started somewhere, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space. Let's see, because with the shadows, let's see if I can close the curtain a little. Ah, that's much better. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on top of here, like so, leaving a bit of space between them. Don't worry about the space. I'm leaving a bit of space in between. Then I'm going to get another piece, and this time I'm going to go downwards, there, and straight down, I'll put it there. Okay? They don't have to be in the same direction. They don't have to be, just stick on your pieces. I'm going to go with that one from one side to the next, leaving the space there. Don't worry about it. You'll see what I'm going to do later. And again, I'm going to do some here. So from there, all the way to there, leaving some space between them. Now, usually I like to make sure I leave the same amount of space, but you know what? It does not really matter. So, the one that's sticking there. Wow. Can't get it off. I'm going to place another bit there, like so. And then I'm going to get another piece. And this time I'm going to do it that way. Because that bit was small, I'm going to cut it. Because I can use it again. I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut it from there. Okay. Now, this bit, I'm going to do it. Let's see where I'm going to put them. I'm going to do another bit. Down here. So at the moment, all I'm doing is covering them with my pieces of design paper that I made in one of the videos. And I was left with these pieces and I thought, ooh, what can I do with them? So here goes. This is what I'm going to do with them. Let me see. Let's put that there. Okay. And then I'm going to put a piece. Now this bit. Let's leave it there. Let's do another piece here. And I can do another piece here if I wanted to just join it there. Nobody's going to be any wiser. That's done. Now I'm going to do another piece coming up here. Let's finish it off firstly, because if I don't finish it off, I might do a white bit there. Let's have a look. So that's going to go there. I'm going to do a piece of white one here, just so that it sort of works with what I've done down the other end. I'm going to just cut it. Okay. Then I'm going to have a piece there to match it. I've measured them all. But you know what? Whenever you do it, if you do it slightly different, it gives you the little bit of different design there. I'm just putting them on there. And now I'm going to do that one going straight. Let's cut it straight first. It's going to go straight there. And then another piece going straight there. And I'm going to cut them. And I'm going to cut that straight and put another piece. Let's see if I've got another green bit I can use. I've got a bit here. That can go there. And then the white one go there. So they're the pieces I need. Okay. Let's get a bit of this white one just so I've finished off nicely. I can put another piece down here. Okay. So that's going to be my little bit of a design at the moment. What I'm going to do is turn it over, right? And with my scissors, I'm going to cut alongside my edge. Now, I don't like cutting these with my caterpillars. They do tell you don't cut anything that's got glue on them. So I tend to cut them with my scissors. I'm going to go the other way. And cut those there. I'm going to go the other way and cut these here. And then I'm going to cut my last bit, which is just about up here. Now, you're thinking, what are you going to do with that extra bits of spaces you've got in between them? So now I have a choice. I can either go with a green in between, but you know what? I think I'm going to select a gold color. Now, whether a shiny gold or a matte gold, I haven't yet decided in my head, so let's get one out. What I'm going to do is get some just narrow gold I've got. Doesn't matter what gold it is. What I'm going to do, once I open it, is cut off some of the beginning. I don't like using the beginning, so I'll just cut that off. And now, with pieces, I'm going to cut a piece. Doesn't matter if it's not long enough or if it's too long. And what I'm going to do is go between them. Put it on the first two. There. Get my one of my like embossing, call it whatever you like to call it. I can't remember the proper word for them, but I'm gonna go over. Let's see if I've got a thicker one. I do have. I just go over it and just make sure it fills up the in between, right? If it didn't, I'll just go over with a bit more, make sure it's covered. Then I'm gonna go to the next bit, and again, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna rub over that edge in between the two and make sure I've done it for both sides. And there it goes. If it doesn't all take, I just rub another piece in till I get it all covered. Now I'm going to go in with another bit here. And again, remember, I've got all that glue that's sticking beside the two. So I'm going to go through with it and make sure I get it all covered. That's why I said it does not really matter if it's perfect or not when you're doing the lines. You see the effect that I'm going to get when I finish with this. I mean, you can still start seeing, look, how nice that's going to look. Okay? So, again, putting it here. I mean, you can rub it with your finger. And then if you want, by the edge, you just go around the edges. And there you go. Look how nice that looks. Now, let's get another piece. I've got so much of this gold that it does not really matter. If I just do that, and with my finger, I'm going to go in, press it down hard. If you feel you need to, just go on the edges. And there you go. I'll just rub it out and look how beautiful that's looking. So I'm going to do another bit. So I'm going to put some foil there. Right until I'm going in with my finger, to be honest. And there you go. It's another bit. If you want to overgo, by all means do so. It doesn't matter. And there you go. Now I've got a little bit between those two. I'll place it there. And if needs be, get a smaller one. And pass it through. Now that should cover every nook and cranny in your card. Okay. Now I'm going to do another bit. Let's get another bit of this as well. I'm going to place that there. I'm going to go over one. Sometimes it's better to leave a little bit of extra space rather than too narrow because you can make better coverage when you come to do it. I'm just going to take it off. Let's see how it looks. If you see that there is some missing, just add them on. I'm going to do another bit there. I'm going to make another bit here. So a lot of my ladies, I call them my ladies, that means they're the ladies that come for my lessons. They just tend to say to me, oh, I throw away the scraps. Well, you can make some beautiful stuff using the scrap papers you've got. Please, if you like what I'm showing you and the ideas I give you, do leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That helps a lot because I'm trying to grow my channel. And also, for those of you who can, I do appreciate it when someone decides to offer me a coffee. I do use a lot of my time doing this. I'm not affiliated with anyone, so I don't get points. I don't get anything. It's all my effort. So sometimes when someone does leave me a little donation, doesn't have to be much, little donation, you know what? It makes me feel appreciated. And I'll do you even more. So that's done. That's it. But only please if you can afford to do it. Don't feel you have to. Okay, I know it's tough for everyone. And again, I've got no work at the moment, so it's tough for me as well. So that would be really appreciated. Here goes. This is nearly done. And there you go. I've got a beautiful background. Now, what I'm going to do with that is very simple. I'm going to stick it onto a 5 by 7 card like so. So I'll get some. I'm going to try sticky pads. So bear with me, so I'll get some out. Got a box full of them, but it's always the smallest come out first. I'm looking for some bigger ones. How did I say? They're always the smallest I get. Here it goes. So what I'm going to do is put some sticky pads on. Now, I sometimes do little thank you cards that I can send to some of my friends. I also like to do a lot of, not thank you cards, sorry, some birthday cards, but also I like to do thank you cards because I keep them in my handbag. I've said this many times before, to give to people I don't actually know, but they did something nice for me, so I say, here you go, thank you. So if I take that, I'm going to place that somewhere here. Looks okay to me. It might be slightly out, but remember, it's all handmade. I don't like them perfect. Perfect means machine made. Now, next thing, I'm going to get a thanks. I'm going to go with something that's gold, if possible, or a happy birthday. Let's have a look and see what I've got that I can use. Oh, yes, I like that. Let's see if I've got anything else that's in gold that I can use. Oh, here's a thank you. That could be a thank you card. What I can do is just place it on there. Thank you. And that made a lovely little card for someone to get. I don't even need to put flowers or anything because the design that I've made actually is quite nice by itself. So all I'm going to do is place my thank you. I don't know whether I like it down below or in the middle there. Let's do it in the middle there. I'm going to put it there. Once it is more or less straight, just going to stick it, and there you go. So from the scrap pieces I've made, I now created a beautiful little card that can be given to someone, and they will absolutely love it. I am sure of it. Because if they don't know me and they're not expecting anything, giving someone a card, I'm going to do a couple of gems. I like my gems, so I'm going to do about 3 gems. Let's see. I'm going to put them on my thank you because I think they would look good there. Let's put one there, one there, I might go for the smaller ones and one just there. I'm just gonna leave it like so. And there you go. We've got a little card that turned out not too shabby considering it was only scrap pieces of foiling. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to stop it there. I'll do some more, but if I keep a card at a time, people that don't have too much time will enjoy it more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Please remember to subscribe and also to um, hit that like button and notification. Here's my cat coming, so let's see her as well. She uh, wants to make herself known. Anyway, thank you everybody, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now.